Warm welcome, children. Today we are going to learn a new chapter from our English reader, and the name of the chapter is The Giving Tree. Now tell me, children, when we help someone in need, how do we feel? Yes, we feel good. Also, when we share our things with others, we feel good. We feel nice about ourselves that we are able to help someone in need. So our topic is related to a relationship which is quite unique. The relationship that a little boy had with a tree. Okay, let us know more about the tree. Once there was a tree who loved a little boy. Every day the boy would come to the tree to eat her apples, swing from her branches, or slide down her trunk. And the tree was very happy. But as the boy grew older, he began to want more from the tree, and the tree kept on giving. So this is a unique relationship that they had, the relationship of the tree with the boy. The tree loved the boy so much that whatever the boy asked for, the tree would readily give him. And as time passed, the boy's wants kept on changing. He wanted more and more, but then without any limit, the tree would keep on giving the boy, which shows that the tree had a selfless love towards the boy. So we can say that the love of nature towards human beings are also selfless and limitless. Just like the love of our parents, right? Our parents love us to no bounds, right? They keep on loving us without asking anything in return. And this sort of love is known as selfless love. Okay. So as I told you, this shows a relationship between human beings and nature. So tree, as you know, is a part of nature, and nature has this selfless love towards us human beings, and it provides us whatever we require to survive. All our resources we gain from nature, and in each stage of our life we require a lot of things in each stage of our life, and nature supplies us with all our needs. So the tree helps the boy in each stage of the boy's life, and each stage represents each stage of human growth. So as I told you, in each stage of the boy's life, he wanted something or the other from the tree, and each stage of this little boy's life represents each stage of human growth and development. So as you know, nature provides all the resources to fulfill all human needs and desires. So we are blessed, right, with this beautiful nature, because nature provides us everything that we require. But nowadays, what are we doing? We are exploiting nature to the core, and as a result we have to undergo a lot of disasters and calamities, natural disasters and calamities like floods. Then what else? Landslides, because we are cutting down trees and clearing forests on large scale, and as a result of that we have less rainfall, and there are many issues related to all this. And there is also global warming, right? What you're facing now, the biggest challenges are all these natural calamities and disasters that we are facing. So all this can be related to our activities. So human beings have to make special note about all these things and try and conserve our environment for the future generation, right? In order to lead a better life, we need to conserve our environment, we need to protect our environment, right? So that we can also be in harmony with nature. So from time immemorial, we are supposed to live in harmony with nature, and nature provides for all our needs without asking us anything in return. All we need to do is show a little bit of love and concern. Okay. So as I told you, selfless love of nature, we can always compare it with the selfless love of our parents. Just like our parents love us so much, and whatever we ask for, they do provide us, and they don't ask us anything in return. Similarly, nature never asks anyone anything in return, but nature keeps providing. So it is selfless love of nature, and we can also compare it with the selfless love of our parents. Okay, so we should show love and concern towards nature, only then would we be able to lead a harmonious life. Okay, now let us turn to page 121. Let us read together. Once there was a tree, and it loved a little boy. Every day the boy would visit the tree and enjoy its company. Come here, my boy. Come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches. Ah, what fun! Are you hungry? Eat my apples. How delicious! When the boy was tired, he slept under the tree. The tree was happy to give its shade. But time went by and the boy grew older and went away. So immediately we understand that there's a special relationship between the boy and the tree. The tree loved the boy so much that whatever the boy wanted, the tree would provide. And moreover, the tree wanted the boy to be happy, and so he's telling the boy to climb up his branch, slide down his trunk. And the tree also provided its apples. It is asking the boy whether the boy is hungry, and the tree is providing its fruits to the boy. So as you know, nature provides us, it gives us a lot of, you can say, a lot of happiness. Just by looking at these beautiful trees and greenery around, we feel happy from inside. Right? When we are a little dull, or when we are not that much, happy from inside, if we take a walk in a park or a garden, immediately we get a lot of positive energy. Immediately our mood also changes, we become much happier and calmer. So nature has that capacity to make us human beings feel better and feel happy. So here the tree loves the boy so much that it is urging the boy to play with it. And when the boy is hungry, it provides it its fruit. It provides the apples. So as you know, nature also provides our source of food, right? It gives us food when we are hungry. So that is a unique relationship that we have with nature. And over here, the unique relationship, a loving unique relationship of the tree and the boy is highlighted. Okay. And also when the boy is tired, the tree provides its shade. Whenever we are tired, and whenever it's too sunny, we go and sit under the shade of a tree, we'll feel much better. Similarly, the boy, after playing and after eating the apples when he is tired, the tree provides his shade as a shelter and protection from the weather. So just imagine how useful the beautiful trees are, right? You might be having trees at home, and if you pay a little more attention, you will understand how beautiful and valuable they are. So here the boy was tired, he slept under the tree. The tree was happy to give its shade. The tree is always happy to help the boy and provide for the boy without expecting anything in return. And time went by, the little boy became older, and the boy grew older and went away. So when he became a little older, he had many other things to worry about, right? And he was not able to come to the tree as regularly as he did when he was small. The tree was often alone. After some years, one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree was very happy. So years passed by, and one fine day the boy went to the tree. The tree was very happy to receive the boy. Come, my boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches. I am too big to climb and play. I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money? So now the boy was a little bigger, and he was not of that playing age. He was not a tiny boy. But the tree is urging him to play, and the boy is saying that now I'm too big to play. I don't play anymore. I need many other things to make myself happy. I have many other needs. I want some money. Can you give me some money? That is what he is asking the tree. And let us see what the tree said. I'm sorry, but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. You can pluck my apples and sell them in the market. Then you will have money. The boy happily plucks the apples and carries them away. The tree was also happy, but the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. One day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy. So as you know, the boy wanted money to buy things in order to make himself happy, and so the tree wants to help the boy, and the tree is telling the boy that I have no money, but then I have my apples. You can take my apples and sell them in the market. So the tree allowed the boy to pluck its apples. The boy readily plucks the apples and he sells it in the market and he gets money. He's happy. But then he does not come back, right? It takes a long time, and the tree again feels lonely and sad. And the boy stayed away for a long time and the tree was sad. One day the boy came back. So he did come back, right? It took quite some time, but after a period of time he came back and the tree was again happy. It shook with joy. It was so thrilled to see the boy. Come boy, come and climb up my trunk, swing from my branches, eat my apples, play in the shade and be happy. So the tree always wanted the boy to be happy. Okay, it always wanted the boy to be happy, and so it's ready to help the boy. I'm too busy to climb trees. I'm getting married and I need a house for my wife and children. Can you give me a house? So again he has a lot of wants, this boy, whenever he is in need of something. Now he is older, he is a young man now, and he has wants. As human beings, our wants are unlimited. We keep wanting things in every stage and we require a lot of resources, and these resources is supplied by nature without asking anything in return. So similarly here the tree is happy to see the boy, and it is again inviting the boy to play with it and to have fun and be happy. But the boy is saying that he has surpassed all that age. He can't play about now. What he can do is he is in need of things. He is saying that he is going to get married and he needs a house for his wife and children. Can you give me a house? He is asking the tree. Now let us see what the tree replies. I have no house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. So even at this stage, the tree is so selfless, and it is telling the boy that it can't give him a house, but he can use the branches. So he is telling the boy to cut out its branches and use the wood to make a house. So what does he do? So the boy cuts off the tree's branches and carry them away to build a house. The tree was very happy. So the tree offers the boy his branches. The boy happily cuts out the branches and he takes it away to build a house. Tree was happy that he was able to help the boy. But the boy stayed away for a long time and the tree was sad again. So he left the tree and he took again a long time. He went away for a long time and the tree was again sad and depressed. And when he came back after some years, the tree was so happy that it could hardly speak. Now the boy was a young man. So again he took a lot of years, he went for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy it could not even speak. It was so happy to see the boy because it was all depressed that he was not able to see the boy. And when the boy came back, the tree was so happy that it did not have any words. Over here the tree is again represented as having some feelings and emotions, right? It is personified over here. That means human values, emotions and feelings are given to a tree. As you know, trees are also living beings, but still in this particular play it is said that the tree can feel and it has emotions just like humans. Okay, it is personified. So the tree was so happy that it had no words to express its happiness. And it is again inviting the boy, come boy, come, what can I do for you? Now the tree knows that the boy has come for some need or the other, but the tree is readily happy to help him. He does not say no. I'm going on a business trip. I want a boat to take me away. Can you give me a boat? So again he has wants and he readily comes to the tree for help. And he is saying that so now he is married, he has got a family and he wants to make more money in order to help and provide for his family. So he is saying, I'm going on a business trip. I want a boat to take me away. Can you give me a boat? And what does the tree say? All I have left is a trunk. Cut down my trunk and make a boat. Then you can sail away. So he required a boat for his business trip and he did not have any other source. So he is asking the tree, the boy, the young man now. And the tree says that all I have left is my trunk. you can cut down the trunk, you can make a boat out of it, and you can sail away. And the boy, the young man actually, readily does the same. Okay, the young man cuts the trunk of the tree and sails away in a boat. The tree was left only with a stump. So he cuts down the remaining trunk of the tree. Remember, he already cut down all the branches, and then after many years he came back, he cut out the trunk of the tree, and then all that was remaining was the stump. Stump is the remaining bottom portion of a tree. Like when you cut down a tree, the remaining part of the tree is known as a stump. You must have seen when trees are cut down on the ground, the remaining portion of the tree that is known as a stump. So over here, each and every stage of a human being is mentioned, right from the time the person is small. Like when the boy was young, he used to play, he used to climb up the branches of the tree, he used to eat the delicious apples, and he used to even lie down in the shade of the tree. But then years passed by, he became bigger, and then what happened? He wanted certain things, he wanted money to buy things, and so again he plucked the apples, he sold it in the market, he got money, he became happy. And then after many years he comes back when he is a little older, when he is young, and when he was about to get married, and then he said he needed wood to build a house, and so he cuts out the branches, builds a home. Again many years pass by, and then he was in need to provide for his family. He wanted to look after his family, he wanted more money. So what he did, he required a boat because he was on a business trip. Again, that's another stage. Each and every stage of human development is mentioned here. So he wanted the trunk of the tree at the end, and what happened was that he cut out the trunk of the tree in order to make a boat, and all that was left of the tree was a stump. Okay, so I want you to understand, children, that nature provides, or you can say nature provides the resources to fulfill our needs and desires in every stage of our life, right from the time we are tiny or small to the time we grow up. Nature keeps providing, and it provides or fulfills all our requirements. It provides us with all the resources, right, for us to survive. Okay, now let us see certain words. Certain words that we already know maybe. Nonetheless, these words are taken from the lesson. Swing, the action of swinging. To move back and forth or from side to side. Okay. Delicious. The meaning of the word delicious is pleasant to taste. A dish can be very delicious. So pleasant to taste. Pluck. Take hold of something and quickly remove it from its place. So you pluck flowers, you pluck fruits, right? It means taking hold of something and quickly removing it from its place. In the lesson, the boy plucked the apples of the tree and he sells it in the market. So the action of plucking is mentioned. Then trip, journey or excursion. A trip can be a business trip or a pleasure trip. A trip is a journey or an excursion. You're going to some destination. Okay, so a trip is a journey or excursion. Then sail is travel in a boat. You said sail in a boat, traveling by boat. Stump is the bottom part of a tree. As I told you earlier, when the tree is cut down, all that remains of the tree is the bottom portion, and that is known as a stump, the bottom part of a tree. The meaning of the word recognize is to identify. See, the tree recognized the boy whenever he went back to the tree. So recognize means identify. Okay, children, so I hope you understood this very special and unique relationship that the apple tree had with the boy, and we can compare it to nature, right? What they are trying to tell us is that nature has a very special and unique relationship with we human beings, and we should realize it and respect nature and try and conserve and preserve nature, so that we should also, the coming generation should also lead a better life. And we are supposed to live in harmony with nature, because it gives us so much in return. It does not expect anything. It gives and gives. Right, children? So the remaining parts of the lesson we will be taking in the next class. I hope you understood. I want you to read the lesson. Thank you, children.